It's the Wednesday and it's a training day. And remember, when you see me at the gym training, it's going to be very intense and sometimes daunting. You should be training exactly the same. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, advanced, male or female, this is exactly how I train my clients, and you should be training the same. The only thing that changes is that the weight obviously will be lighter for you. When doing shoulders, it's always good to warm up with a few different movements just to make sure that every aspect of the shoulder is ready to go. I'm doing some standing shoulder presses, front and side raises with rotations, just with a light weight, just to get things loosened up. I'm going to carry that warm up over to our first exercise, which is seated side raises. We'll be doing 2 light warm-up sets and then going straight into our triple drop sets, supersetted with front raises. We'll be doing 3 sets in total. For our triple drop sets, I'm going to lay out 3 different weights on the floor so I can make the transition quickly as possible. I like to do this as well so people don't take the weights. For our front raises today, we'll be doing plate raises with a twist at the top. So it's just like steering a steering wheel. I just find this gives me a really, really good burn. We'll be doing another superset with seated military press and rear raises next. I'm going to do a couple of quick warm-up sets with both lifts first, just to make sure that the elbows are warmed up as well. And then we're going to go right into our double drop sets of 8 reps, supersetted with rear raises for 12 reps. So the second superset that we just did now was military press with the bar, supersetted with rear raises with the dumbbells. Fatigue's really starting to set in. I'm so much weaker now, especially on the shoulder press. I don't know, maybe it's because I did it so far into the workout and I did a lot of drop sets beforehand, but I'm so much weaker. Normally I do like 2 plates on each side, and then when I do a drop set, I could normally do 20 reps with 1 plate each side, and I think I only just managed 10, so I'm half the strength there. Well, I've got half the endurance, but just goes to show that I'm starting to use my body fat now as energy, and body fat is a really bad source of energy, as opposed to the fats and carbohydrates that you actually take in. So that's a good thing. It's not too good for your ego knowing that your strength is going down, but it's a good thing knowing that you're really using your fat as energy now. For shrugs, we're going to do 3 sets of around 20 repetitions. Remember to lean forward slightly to activate the entire trap, which will give you the best development of this muscle group. Also, another technique that I like to use is just bend my arms slightly at the top just to further increase that range of movement. This helps target the back of the traps by being able to hold the weight up a little bit longer and really pinch during that isometric hold. Remember to utilize your lifting straps when you get to a weight that you feel is hard to hold on to because your grip is failing before your muscles.
Hand strength is nice, but we're transforming our bodies here and we need to pull all the burden onto the muscles. For our last exercise, we're going to hit our calves with seated calf raises. We're going to be doing triple drop sets here. This exercise really does burn, and you'll find that the pain just really wants you to give up. You've just got to go through that pain. A straight foot position will hit both the inner and the outer head of the calf, but you can't focus on one more than the other by turning your toes inwards or outwards on the platform. After each set, I like to do a set of standing calf raises with just my body weight with very fast reps. It's more of a bouncing movement, and I got this from a guy called Flex Lewis who has amazing calf development, and this is an exercise that I incorporated to bring that muscle group up.
Okay, so we just finished our shoulder and calf workout. Really intense. The fatigue is really starting to set in now. I'm feeling very weak on a lot of exercises now, which is normal. That means if you're feeling a little bit weaker in the gym as you progress throughout this transformation, it's a good sign. Not a good sign for your ego, but it's a good sign for your progression, because it means you're really utilizing your fat more as energy. Body fat really isn't a very good energy source at all. It could be a source that's been stored there for years and years, you know, so it isn't a fresh energy source. However, you got to utilize it if you want to transform. So you just got to pound through it. You know, you might get a little bit down because, you know, you're not meeting your strength increases as you have done in the past. However, you can really increase your intensity through the supersets and through the drop sets. I'm absolutely cooked, so I know I'm going to sleep well tonight. So I'm going to have my shake now, do my cardio, grab another meal in tonight, and do the same again tomorrow.
You think you're working your super funny. You think working your supraspinatus muscle is hard? Watch me try to say it.